Hello, race fans. I'm Wylie Wade, and this is Wylie's Race Report. Hello, race fans. I'm Wylie Wade, and this is Wylie's Race Report for Saturday, August 8th, 2020. On Saturday night, we had the Valley Four Bangers in action. We had the J's Mobile Welding Hobby Stocks in action, the IMCA Sport Modifieds, and the IMCA Modifieds all in action. The Valley Four Bangers had a first-time winner, his first career win. It was the 722 driving a 2000 Chevy Cavalier. His name, Trevor Jolly. Congratulations, Trevor. Trevor out of Modesto, California. In the J's Mobile Welding Hobby Stock action, Travis Dutra, the last two times out, he blew motors. This time, he takes home the win. Feast or famine, I guess, for Travis. He's out of Martinez, California in the 22D. Congratulations, Travis. In the IMCA Sport Modified action, Trevor Kleiman's got his first win of the year, got that monkey off his back in the 2C, took home the win. He is out of Brentwood, California. And in the modified action, the IMC modified winner was the 83 of Kellen Chadwick. Here at Wylie's Race Report, we like to send our condolences to the Hetrick family. On Monday, August 10th, 2020, Marianne Hetrick passed away. Marianne was a longtime supporter, race wife, race mom at Antioch Speedway. In memory of her, the Jerry Hetrick Memorial Race has been changed to the Hetrick Memorial for both Jerry and Marianne. Our thoughts and prayers are with the Hetrick family. Mini stock, the four-banger division, well, guess what? You can have a Pearce. That's right. The mini stocks were brought back to Antioch Speedway, put on the schedule for the 2020 season. It is intended to be a beginner class. It's a great place to start out, inexpensive when it comes to racing costs. The class has been struggling, though, to get a car count. But Chad and Tina Chadwick, they're not about to give up on this class, thankfully. Instead, they've decided to do something that seem other tracks are not doing, and that's offering a Pearce. So now the Pearce does come along with a stipulation. The stipulation is the car count has to be 5 or more cars there for there to be a Pearce. So on Saturday, August 22nd, providing 5 or more cars are there, Bob and Kelly from Quality Aero Maintenance have offered $100 for the winner. Chad and Tina have also agreed and are willing to add to the Pearce as well, with an additional $75 for second place, $50 for third, and $25 for the fourth place driver on August 22nd. If the car count continues to be 5 or more, the Pearce will continue as follows. The winner will get $75, second place $50, and third place will get $25. Let's get this class built up at Antioch Speedway. Let's get those 5 cars out there each and every time they're on the schedule. If you have a four-banger mini stock, if you're thinking about it, if you know of someone that has one, let's get them out there and go racing at Antioch Speedway and build up this four-banger mini stock class. I had the opportunity to chat with a couple of our young guns, a couple of the young teenagers that are racing out at Antioch Speedway on Saturday night. The first one I had the chance to talk to, the driver of the 03 J's Mobile Welding Hobby Stock, that is Phillip Oreta. He took home his first win in that hobby stock in a B-main event earlier this season. And on Saturday night, he ran second to Quick Nick DiCarlo. He led most of the race before Nick passed him late in the race and finished second. Here with Phillip Oreta, driver of the 03 hobby stock. Phillip, got your first checkered flag in a B-main here earlier this year.
Yes, sir.
How's it going for you this year?
It's going pretty good. As of right now, it's kind of a learning curve with the new tires, new setup, and everything that we have. But our whole family's trying to figure out, we got new cars coming in. We're trying to do the best we can to show up every week and just stay competitive like usual.
So you're in a car that your dad won some championships with, so you know it's 5 championships with the same car. So it's a good car. But the track has definitely changed with the
track
widening.
Is a lot different. It's a lot wider, and the banks aren't that steep, but it's a lot easier to get around the corners. It's a lot easier to pass. It just creates better racing. Going around, no matter what, you can always go 3 wide into the corner, no matter what. If like the leaders are splitting like a lap car trying to go around, they can always do it. They don't have to wait. They can always be competitive.
Now, you had mentioned the new tires. The G60s were optional at the beginning of the year, and then about a month and a half or so ago, they became mandatory.
Yes.
Did you start out the year on the G60s?
No, I didn't. I was low on funds, and I still had my 7-inch tires, so I ran with those. Later as the year went by, I started asking around, and I talked to an old friend, and he loaned me the tires. He said, "Here you go, have some fun, go do the best you can."
So does it change the handle, or how much does it change the handling or the feel of the car with those different tires?
I don't know. Tonight will be the first night on them.
Tonight's your first night on them?
Tonight will be the first night on the G6s for me.
All right, we'll have to hit up afterwards and see how it goes.
Yes, we will.
So what's your goal for the rest of the year?
Just to finish. Just to finish and take the car home in one piece.
And then next year, coming back in this, or you're going to step up?
That's another thing that we got to make with the team decision. We don't know if I'm going to step up or I'm going to keep going with this car. Because if I do step up, my little brother's going to step in this car.
Is he old enough yet?
Hell, I don't know. But he can drive. He's smart enough to where he knows where the brake and the gas are and what he has to do. But it's all a team decision on where it goes from here.
I heard he's going to be your passenger tonight.
Yes, he will be my passenger. He's been begging me all week, you know, can I be a passenger, can I ride with you? I was like, yeah, that's fine, we can do that. I can make that happen.
All right, so little Chemo's going to be in the passenger seat. Phillip Oreta driving the 03 hobby stock. Thanks for having a few words.
No problem.
Phillip Oreta, driver of the 03 hobby stock here at Antioch Speedway. Of course, Phillip is the son of the flying Hawaiian Chemo Oreta. Phillip Oreta, driver of the 03 Jay's Mobile Welding hobby stock, finished second in the B main on Saturday night and 12th in the main event. Next up, I had the opportunity to talk to another young teenager. He's only been driving a race car for 3 months. He got a third place finish at Ocean Speedway back on July 31st. On Saturday night, he finished second behind Trevor Climents. He's only been racing for 3 months, racing in a sport modified, and finished third and then second. Next up is going to be a win. Of course, I'm talking about Andrew Pearce, driver of the 15P IMCA Sport Modified. Here with Andrew Pearce, driver of the 15P IMCA Sport Modified. And Andrew, you're having some good runs out there in this thing.
Yeah, we got a couple good runs, but we were struggling for a couple weeks, and I found it last week at Watsonville, and hopefully we can find it this week too.
Say, last week down at Watsonville, you finished third.
Yeah.
Got a podium finish. How long you been running race cars?
3 months, 4 months.
Yeah, exactly. And you're running like a veteran.
Yeah, we'll just try to run smooth and not tear so much stuff up.
So what's the trickiest part about driving this thing?
Just being competitive, I think. Not messing up. Mistakes go a long way. And if you make mistakes, then it really costs you. So I think that's probably the trickiest thing, is not to mess up.
So are you going to run the California State Tour this week?
We're going to try to catch a couple. I don't know if we're going to get all of them, but we'll see how tonight goes. Hopefully we don't tear nothing up, and hopefully we catch a couple.
So what's your goal tonight?
Top 5, win. I don't know. Not tear anything up.
Not tear it up and get up front.
Yep.
So what did you do for hobbies before you got behind the wheel of a race car?
I played baseball for like 11 years, I think, and I still play. So.
What position? Or positions?
Pitcher and first base, everywhere, kinda.
A utility player?
Yeah.
Good deal. All right, well, you're doing a great job out there in this thing.
Thank you.
So go out and have some fun. And who do you want to say thanks for getting this thing on the racetrack every week?
My dad, my mom, Hogue Racing Team, Kellen Traffic Motorsports, Kenny New with ASI, Manure Money, Montemental Insurance Services, Paul Money with Vaca Valley, and everyone else that's on here.
All right, Andrew Pearce, congratulations, and you're running well, and look forward to seeing you on the racetrack.
Thank you.
Hard to believe Andrew's only been racing for 3 months. Congratulations to Andrew for his second place finish Saturday night, and I just know I'm going to see him in victory lane before the end of this year is over. Don't forget, this week it is the California IMCA Speed Week for IMCA Modifieds and IMCA Sport Modifieds. They are going to be at Antioch Speedway on Wednesday night, August 12th. You can see all the racing action at flowracing.com. Flow Racing is a place to be for this Wednesday nights. Flow Racing has the entire schedule for California Speed Week. Joining the IMCA Modifieds and IMCA Sport Modifieds will be the Jay's Mobile Welding Hobby Stocks for the Antioch show. But we're not done racing for the week with that. We are going to be back on our regular schedule and, more importantly, back on Antioch Speedway TV. That's right. We are up and running, folks, with Antioch Speedway TV. Just go to antiochspeedway.tv. Get your subscription. You can see all the racing action from Antioch at antiochspeedway.tv. So Saturday, we got the Wingless Sprint cars going to be in town. The Delta Dwarf cars will be back in town with the Super Stocks, the Tri-State Pro Stocks, and the BCRA Midgets are going to be here on Saturday night, August 15th. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be a great night of racing. And again, you can see all of it on Antioch Speedway TV. Just go to antiochspeedway.tv and sign up, and you'll have all the action you can handle live and direct from Antioch Speedway, where action is the attraction. If you're going to be out there, don't forget COVID-19 rules are required to be followed. So if you're going to leave your pit, you do have to wear a mask. No more than 5 people plus the driver in each pit for each team. Again, this is to make sure that we keep up and running at Antioch Speedway. There is a COVID-19 test station located right outside the track on the weekend, so we are being watched. So make sure we are following the COVID-19 restrictions so that we can keep racing each and every Saturday night at Antioch Speedway for the remainder of the season. That's going to do it for this edition of Wylie's Race Report. I'm Wylie Wade. Until next time, good night, everybody. Damn it, Jim. Don't mess up again. 3, 2. Hello, Hello, Wylie.
Yeah. Hi, how are you? Good to see you again. Yes.
3, 2. Speaking of the mini stocks, do want to reach out to all our mini stocks for the 18 millionth time. Boom. Thank you. 3, 2.